Hello and welcome to this short video about studying mathematics at Sir Isaac Newton Sixth Form. My name is Mr. Jackett, I'm the Director of Maths here, and in the next few minutes I'm just going to go through the most common questions that we get asked at our open evenings. Maths is the biggest subject here at Sir Isaac. Every year about 3/4 of our students study it, and most of those study it alongside science, but we also have a good number of students studying maths alongside subjects at Jane Austen College. Maths is a fantastic A-level subject. If you study A-level maths, you're showing that you've got really good problem-solving skills, and it's also a stepping stone to many subjects at degree level, such as the sciences, engineering or economics. At Sir Isaac, one of our biggest strengths is our teachers, and we only teach A-levels, and most of our teachers have been teaching A-level maths for several years. We all use the same lesson materials and homeworks, and we've refined those over several years, really to help you make the step up from GCSE, but also to truly master the subject at A-level. We've put together a homework system which lets you check your work as you go, so there's no more getting stuck on homework between lessons. If you're finding your homework difficult, then you can get help before your next lesson, so you're always fully prepared. And finally, at Sir Isaac, there's lots of help for students. We put on extra lessons on tricky topics. We also run drop-in sessions to help students with homework questions that they're finding particularly tricky. To study maths at Sir Isaac, you need to have studied the higher tier GCSE maths and achieved a level 6 or above. We start with indices, surds and quadratics, so those are topics that you will have seen at GCSE, and then we move on to some new topics like calculus. We do some further trigonometry, and so things like logarithms and so on. 2/3 of the course is pure maths, and 1/3 is applied, and the applied is split between mechanics and statistics. At Sir Isaac, we follow what's called the OCR-A specification. That's available online. But actually for maths, all of the content is prescribed by Ofqual, so it doesn't really matter what exam board you study, the content would be exactly the same. So what's actually involved in studying A-level maths? Well, firstly, A-level maths builds on the algebra and number topics at GCSE, so things like equations, graphs and fractions, trigonometry. And it really helps if you enjoy those. You study maths over 2 years with 3 exams at the end, each of which is 2 hours long. We don't generally put students in for the AS exams at the end of year 12. As with all of our subjects, there are 5 hours of lessons per week. That's split between 2 teachers, and there's homework as well. All of our homework's available online, and we've put together a system of online forms that let you check your answers as you go. That means that you can make sure you master the homework before the next lesson, which means that you always get the most out of every lesson that you have here. Maths is the most popular A-level out there, and because of that there's an overwhelming amount of online material available. That's both a good thing and a bad thing. What we've done is we've collected together many of the best online resources and linked them onto our lesson plans, so you can access what you need fast through our student website. We've also made help videos for many of our homeworks, which help students who get stuck. And we subscribe to a website called Integral Maths, which has some fantastic A-level resources, including questions and videos, and you get your own login so you can access those. We recommend the Hodder OCR textbooks. Those will support your learning as you go along. And finally, you will need to get hold of an A-level calculator. Most GCSE calculators don't have the functions that you need, so you'll need to buy an A-level one, and they're about £25. Finally, I'd just like to explain why we all like teaching maths at Sir Isaac. Like all the teachers here, we teach here because we love our subjects. We enjoy doing the tricky questions ourselves, and we really like the challenge of explaining the difficult stuff to you. And we particularly like it when you guys come to us for help, because that's why we're maths teachers. Explaining maths is what we do best. So thank you for watching our short video about A-level maths at Sir Isaac Newton. I hope you found it helpful. If you've got any further questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with the school, and hopefully we'll see you next September.